Hi everyone, welcome to Astrology MVP, your moon void of course place. I am your astrologer, Aries. This is for Sunday, January 6, 2019. And what a relationship day. Now in astrology, we have something called the moon void of course. And basically what that is that every 2 to 2.5 days, when the moon is getting ready to change signs, there'll be a certain amount of time when the moon does not make aspects or connections to any of the other planets. And so the moon is said to be in the void of course or off course. The moon is just hanging out. During that time frame, which always fluctuates, sometimes it can be a few minutes, sometimes it can be the whole day. During that time frame, that is the time to basically keep things status quo. There's not a lot of energy and momentum behind initiating new things, making big important changes when the moon is void of course. So I'm listing these every day for you. And Sunday, the theme, the change, is really about relationship. Now, the moon will be void of course on Sunday, January 6, 2019, from 10:20 Pacific Standard Time until 10:46 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's a little window of time in the evening when the moon is going to change from her detriment in the sign of Capricorn to fixed air Aquarius. Now, I always look at the last aspect the moon makes before she is in the void, and then the first aspect the moon makes after she's in the next sign. The last aspect that the moon makes before she goes into the void is a moon sextile Venus. Now typically a sextile, a 60-degree angle, can be a favorable opportunity and a favorable outcome if we're willing to put forth some effort. But the dignity of the planets, the moon in Capricorn, her detriment, Venus at the ending degrees of Scorpio, Venus's detriment. This is a time frame right before the moon is in the void, that contemplation time, where you may be asking yourself, sure, we could keep working at this, but is it worth the effort? Will we really have a favorable outcome because of the dignities of the planets? Moon in Capricorn, Venus in her detriment of Scorpio. Is this still worth the effort to keep going? Then the moon is in the void, and then at 10:46 she moves into the fixed air sign of Aquarius, which is a mindset. So you may have a very abrupt change of a mindset and your emotions, which is the moon, when it comes to certain relationships after this moon void of course, because again the moon in Capricorn, Venus getting ready to change signs as well on Monday, January 7th. Also on Sunday, January 6th, the big news is Uranus, the outer generational planet Uranus, moves stationary direct. Uranus is associated with freedom, liberation, moving forward. In the sign of Aries, this is my identity, this is who I am. That's changing as well. Sunday, January 6th, 6 is Venus's number. Again, it brings in that component of relationships, what we value in relationship. And this is certainly about freedom and control issues in relationship. Well, is it still worth the effort? Are we finally going to just let each other be free and not try to control? This is Sunday, January 6, 2019. So Sunday, January 6, we do have the moon void of course for a short period of time. Then she changes again. Venus getting ready to change signs on January 7th. Thank you so much for being here. I am your astrologer, Aries. This is your MVP, your moon void of course place. Have a wonderful day, everyone. See you again tomorrow.